Yo, yo, yo. Wait, guys, before we start anything, I just want to get you in the mood.
Oh. Yeah.
DJ, turn that shit up.
Oh,
Oh, bro.
oh,
I'm feeling this.
smooth.
That was, oi. Love that.
If you guys don't know, that's from the last episode, Relatables Reviews.
We have the mini record player. But quickly, before we introduce our guest, we've got, I just want to let everyone know, we aren't at 100 5-star reviews yet, and we're not happy about it. So 5-star reviews, please. Okay? If you're on the YouTube, it's going to be actually a bit of a different episode on YouTube today because we've got different cameras and that, and we're not very rich, so we don't have very good production. But it'll be different. But if you're on YouTube, yeah, hit us with a comment. Let us know if you like it.
Do all that good
Hit us
stuff.
with a subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. But
Enough of that funny business.
without further ado, the baddest of them all is back.
I am Jack Jenkins.
He is back. And just speaking on those 5-star reviews, little side story. Jack goes up and he goes and threatens him. Leave a 5-star review.
We got to start paying you, Jack.
I put knives to the neck and give 5 stars.
I was.
Some guy did it last. Jack told him last night, and this morning he woke up to a message, and the guy screenshotted him doing it
Yeah.
and said, "There you go, mate."
There's your 5 stars.
I hope you're getting paid for this.
Well, I witnessed Jack do it. We were at the party or whatever last week, and there was an English guy there staying with one of our friends playing cricket with him, and Jack was talking to him. We were at this table, and then Jack told him about the potty, and then he goes, "Yeah, got to go give him a 5-star review." Takes his phone, literally is on his phone, and you have to listen to an episode before it lets you review it. So he's like skipping through episodes, trying to make it so it comes up, and he's like, "It won't come up, and then like we lost track of thought, and we're talking. I was like, "Dude, give him his fucking phone back." He had his phone for like 10 minutes. It's like, "No, you need the 5-star review, 5-star review." Fuck, it was funny.
Yeah, you didn't get the 5-star review. Though.
No, he wasn't.
But I made it up this weekend and got you that 5-star review.
No, we appreciate it.
Thanks,
We're
man.
better than zero. Better than zero.
Exactly right.
But how are you, Jack?
Oh, jeez. Shit. Pretty fucking under the weather.
Not feeling good.
Nah.
Well, the reason Jack's here is we are the Relatables, Jack, and it's a Sunday, and I don't think it's that relatable if you're not hungover.
So you see, I'm feeling good. Had a good sleep. Went to bed at like 10 o'clock.
We didn't go to bed that late.
Yeah,
I think I heard you come home, mate. I didn't check the time
I
though.
think it might have been like 1 o'clock or something.
yeah, one. See, but we had a good time, feeling good. Chat's gonna be flowing,
So yeah, these two, Oddie and Jack, are a little bit hungover. They went out last night.
Yeah.
I spent the night in, which is rare. I'm usually out there with them, going pretty hard. But how you guys feeling anyway? Are you actually feeling all right?
I woke up this morning feeling like I was a ghost.
Yeah, I felt shit this morning.
I
My
felt like absolute shit.
swim sorted me out, but
I need to go for a swim still. Still need to eat. I haven't eaten anything.
Really?
Yeah, there might be a few Oddie fart moments.
Oddie fart.
but no, we just sculled a beer before this. He lost the chances.
Oh yeah,
I'd
Oddie walks
scull a
in.
beer.
Oddie walked in. He went up to his car for something. He had a beer in there, and he walks in. He goes, "Jack, what are the chances of you drinking this out of 10?" And they just went 3, 2, 1. They both said 8.
Yeah.
And then I didn't think you'd do it, and I went to the toilet and came back out, and you were actually sculling the beer.
It's the worst decision of my life.
Oddie filmed it. We'll insert the video somewhere.
Yeah.
That was disgusting. It went straight through me.
And it was warm, bro.
Ugh.
Stone and
Stone
wood. It was a Pacific
Warm,
ale as well.
been
So it was
brewing
warm.
in the car.
Yeah,
Far
that's
out.
the elements. But that's Jack. You're here to have some good conversations. The reason he's here is he's got a couple stories to tell us as well, don't you, mate?
Ah,
Yes.
bringing in some content. So, well, we'll get right into it, eh?
All right, Jack and Jake. This one's more directed at Jack though, because he's probably the biggest instigator in our group. Is how you want to explain how good it is to kiss one of the boys on a night out?
Pretty fucking good.
Oh.
Every night out is guaranteed a kiss with one of the boys.
There's something about. I'm not a big. Are you into it doing it, Jake?
I have only trying to think. I think Liam is the only one I've done it to, and it was years ago as well. And we were so drunk, but it was
I
like
think
it was weird. I don't know if I want to like say this, but I don't really care that much. It was where we both had girlfriends, but like we were like just giving our girlfriends shit. Yeah. And kissing, like it was like we just pecked like once or twice, but we did it in front of them to piss them off.
Yeah.
And we were just like giving them shit. I'm trying to think that's the only time I've ever done it, eh?
Yeah. But
Liam's got nice lips, I won't lie.
Hey, Liam,
he's got like big juicy lips.
Fuck, you've been thinking about that for a while, eh?
Well, Jack knows.
You're gonna get me in trouble, dude.
What'd you do last night, Jack?
Kiss Liam.
Yes, yeah. I woke up to a video, and because on Snapchat it tells you how long ago it was sent, and it said it was like 10 hours ago. And I was thinking, this must have been like while I was still with you, because we went to the surf club to chill for a bit. But it wasn't. You guys were, I don't know how, but it wasn't. It was you guys. It was. Oh my God. I'll put the video. I'll explain the video, but we'll also insert this one. This one's quality. And you only sent it to me as well, because I asked Porky and everyone who else you would have sent it to. You didn't send it to him.
I was trying to make you jealous.
He was trying to make me jealous, but it was just like a video of Jack and Liam, and Jack just looks at Liam. They kiss. He looks back at the camera. He looks back at the camera, but then Jack, like, I don't know what, if he looks back at Liam. And it was like sensual as well. This wasn't like, I'm telling you, this wasn't like another quick one. This was like sensual. He looked at Liam, perked his lips. Liam looked at him, looked at the camera, looks back at Jack and goes, and then just gives him another kiss. And there's a girl in the background watching you guys.
That's it, really?
Yes. But we'll put the video in. It's so funny.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I've had quite a few of those moments.
Oh, man. Honestly, I think Liam's pretty killer for it as well.
Oh, Liam loves it, eh? There's always that one guy.
There was one big night when I was living back home with my parents. And this is when we had like single beds. So me and Liam...
You had a single bed for the longest time, eh?
Yeah.
And you four had girlfriends with it and everything, and they'd stay... I don't know, that's so funny.
I'm just a good spooner. Anyways, so I think either Liam's girlfriend or something was sleeping in my room, and there was me and Liam sleeping in my brother's room in a single bed together. I just remember like us face to face, full legs wrapped around each other, and falling asleep and waking up the next morning full on spooning.
Bro, that is so funny. I've got a video. I think we were in Queensland, and I woke up and I walked into you. You and Liam were staying in the same room, and you guys were having a little cuddle, just wearing undies, nothing else. You guys were having a little cuddle while you're waking up.
It's just like the support you need on a Sunday.
You see, also, yeah, like little cuddles with the boys. People think, I don't know, this sounds like the real, very homosexual talk, but we're not. None of us, I mean, I don't think any of us are gay. But it's nice. I've woken up to Jack on my chest before.
Oh, yeah, tell that story.
I forget where we were, but me and Jake and a few of the other boys, this is when Jake lived downstairs where I was, like a couple of years ago. And we had a big night. I don't know where it was. I think it might have been like Copa, one of the Copa parties. I'm not sure. Yeah, and then we ended up going back here. We ended up kicking it for a bit, and we were up until God knows what hour in the morning. And then me and Jake, like, we were just fucked up. We went into his room, and then like I just remember falling asleep on my hand and my head on his chest. And waking up in the morning like, bro, I did not move, eh?
That's so funny. The funny thing is...
You didn't move.
Is like, when I'm sober, I couldn't think of anything worse, eh? Like, that's the very last thing. Like, yesterday you were trying to like, I don't know, we were sitting there at the surf club and you were just like, trying to like be annoying and just like touch me and feel me and trying to kiss me on the cheek. And I just was thinking, I just hated it so much. But whenever you have a few drinks, you just totally...
Yeah,
what goes out. Why does that... Why is that? I don't know, eh? Just goes completely. But you're, I mean, yeah, Oddie, you're like the lead. You don't like being touched at all.
No. I haven't had any of like cuddling situations with Joe. Have I? No, I don't think I have.
So, no.
I don't think I have. No,
mate, you got to get to it.
Oddie would rather sleep on the floor than get cuddled while sleeping.
Oh, I've actually with one big night, I couldn't get home once. All the Ubers were heaps expensive, and Jack's like, "Stay at mine, yeah, sweet." So I knew Jack snores really bad. I was like, fuck. I was like, I just got to get to sleep first and I'll be good. And I got to sleep. I woke up at like, I think it was 2:45.
Yeah.
I think we went to bed at like 1. Yeah. 1:30. And I just hear Jack just absolutely snoring.
Bro.
It was
It's
fucked.
It's so
we were sleeping in
bad.
the same bed, and I was like, fuck, I can't deal with this. Went on his couch outside, which is not far from his bedroom.
No.
And I was just like, just hear this hurricane still just go.
Bro, it's so
I
gnarly.
was so confused the next morning as well. I was like, I swear to God, Oddie stayed over last night.
Oh, and then I was like, fuck this. And I looked at my phone at 3 a.m, what time an Uber was, and it was like $30 cheaper. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going home.
Oh, you got to. You end up getting an Uber home from Jack's place.
Yeah. And I just
at
left.
like 3 a.m.
I left his house fucked too, because I was like on the couch and shit.
Yeah, that was
Oh
shit
my
everywhere.
God. That's I remember. I've never had. I'm trying to think of experience. Never in the same bed have I woken up from Jack snoring, because I probably just was like too fucked up to wake up. But we went camping once, and this is actually the camping we went, and then we went to Byron, and we spoke about that. But so we were all in our own swags, so we weren't even like. But I was near Jack. I think we were both staying under the same awning because we didn't want to get rained on, and just Jack in the swag next to me. I don't even know if I slept that night. It was so fucking bad.
When I drink,
I don't know how you are alive, to be honest with you.
I think my snoring gets like 10 times worse when I drink.
Okay,
I think my snoring's not as bad
Oh.
during the week, but as soon as alcohol's involved, it's like my body just forgets how to breathe.
It's so...
One day I'm just not going to wake up.
It's so loud though. Like, no, I've never, ever heard anything like that.
It's fucked. I don't know how you have a girlfriend, Dave.
Yeah, I want to know. I think if
Is
we
this
asked
an
her...
intervention?
She said
Is this an intervention?
She said it's soothing, I think.
Yeah,
She said it's soothing.
She puts her to sleep.
Bro, that's
It's like
crazy.
listening to the ocean.
She, like, you need to keep her. Right? No other girl's going to be like that.
Man, I'm going to get like a jet engine and be like, is this soothing?
My room's directly above yours. I'm surprised I can't hear it half the time.
Concrete.
But
floors.
I probably would be. I reckon that's a big turn off for me not having cuddles with you, Jack. That's probably one of the main reasons. But also, I don't like being touched.
Yeah,
I don't have many of the
we can
boys.
try it out tonight if you want.
Yeah, I am feeling a bit like I could be in the mood for a little bit of a cuddle.
I've had to
Yeah,
put
it's been
Jake to bed before.
You've had to put me to bed.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, have we spoken about this on the podcast?
I don't think so.
You can if you want. Fuck, that's...
I don't know. It's pretty fucked up.
Nah, you can say. Where were we? We went... we started the night at a party.
Yeah.
This was... So look, I mean, everyone knows that I don't... I think everyone on here knows that I don't drink. We probably said that. But I used to drink. I used to go get fucked up. And
It used to be fun.
We went to a friend's party. It was in Copa. And then we went from there. We all left, obviously. And we went back to Riley's house.
Yeah.
And we just went back. I don't even know what we were doing.
I don't know what we're doing
We
either.
were just kicking on. Just kick-ons, basically.
Yeah.
We were just kicking on. But I think I just got really fucked up. I guess you can tell the rest. Because I don't actually remember any of it.
Yeah. So we end up going back to these kick-ons. And it was getting pretty late. And I don't know what happened to Jake. He just like...
Look, I
He
think
got
there was
lost
some
in
drugs
himself,
involved. I think there might have been some drugs involved.
I just
I'm
remember
not afraid to admit that.
I just remember sitting next to Jake and like, see this like rug here. These people might not be able to see it, but he pointed at a rug and said, "Oi!" He looks at me and goes, "Oi, that's Adventist school." I was like, "What the fuck?" He looks at me and goes, "Adventist school," and then he gets up and he crawls to a corner, picks up a fucking heater. Looks at it, moves it, crawls back, and sits back down, and then crawls back to it and moves it back. And I forget what he said. He was like, the heater was on. And I was like, what the fuck? And then he stands up and walks upstairs, like to like a glass sliding door, went to walk out the deck, and all I hear is, boom. Oh! I walk up and he's holding his head, and I was like, what the fuck did you just do? Just walked straight into a glass fucking door.
Bro, that's...
And then I tried to... It was like getting pretty late, and I was like, Jake, we need to go to bed. And I was like looking after him, so I put him in the bed. And I wake up and he's fucking gone.
What?
I'm going, where the fuck is he gone? And I go upstairs and you're in bed with someone else. And I was like, what the fuck?
Like, look,
yeah.
kid.
And I tried to ask you the next morning. I was like, do you know what the fuck happened? You're
Bro,
like,
I just
"Nah."
remember you guys... I remember you and Riley waking me up, and you guys were standing at the door laughing. and I just woke up, literally, like, zero idea from what happened. I was just wigging out. I was just a little gremlin. But I just remember waking up and you guys telling me, and I was like, I seriously don't remember a thing I just blacked out.
Yeah,
I've had a couple of just proper like blackout nights.
I was like,
I don't
worried.
like waking up not knowing it.
I was like, where the fuck is he gone?
Oh,
you could have gone anywhere.
We've actually had some pretty fun nights, but no, that one was. I didn't feel great the next day either. To be honest with you.
No, I bet you didn't.
Oh, far out. But what did you guys do last night?
Well, we just went to the surf club and then went to Ronda's.
Yeah, just went out. Boys were DJing again.
Was it good?
Heaps of people.
There's heaps of people there. Yeah.
Heaps of people.
There was lots.
Lots.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
It was pretty good, eh?
Far out.
Just lots of alcohol though.
Nah, it wasn't that much, Jack.
Not that much.
No, it wasn't that much, man. You're feeling good, Jay. I know.
Yeah, I'm feeling brilliant.
Yeah, you
Feeling
look
good
good.
after that
I'm
beer,
hoping the
eh?
people. I know there's a lot of audio listeners, but if you can't see him, Jack looks good right now.
Jack looks. Hasn't eaten, hasn't showered, just sculled a beer, and
drinking apple juice out of the fucking.
He's been
2 liter
drinking
bottle.
apple. He's wearing his plumbing brand shirt.
I'm wearing a Corona shirt.
We've been opening FIFA packs all morning.
Yeah, opening FIFA packs.
It's like a proper scary Sunday. Whenever you guys do go out, because I'm not hungover, but I don't feel scat, but I feel like I'm in a mood for like scat chat because we just like talk random shit.
Absolute rubbish.
Like I still just feel I like don't feel like I'm not involved. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
It's just today's sketch ads are going to be fucking perfect. I just can't wait. What time is it? Because I'm just looking for Guzman. Eh?
Oi.
Oh, we're going to get good.
I think it might be an early goods call.
I might cheat for you, and I might get some as well.
I might have to get a nacho fries and like tacos
and tacos.
I need it. This meal is gonna put me in a coma.
Oh yeah.
Oh right.
This is like I'm gonna eat Guzman, buckle down, and watch a good movie.
Buckle down.
Well, the UFC's on. Tyler's gonna watch a UFC.
Fuck Tyler, I'm watching it. Look, you can pay for it and watch it at his own house.
Oh right, yeah. Well,
but I'll tell you about last night. One thing that I forgot about that because I hadn't drank in a while was you wake up.
No, you've been drinking heaps.
Twice or 3 times, but it hadn't happened yet before. While I was drinking, is you wake up in the morning and you like said something to someone or you did something like, oh, why did I do that? Or why did I say that?
Yeah,
That's
told you this morning.
What? Oh no, what happened? I don't know
I'll
if
tell
I
you
know.
after. I was just like, why the fuck did I say that?
Oh no, I hate them as well.
They're the ones where
it's like it's not bad, but it's just like, why the fuck did I tell that person that?
It lasts like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I legit woke up this morning, and everyone knows that feeling.
You felt
like,
sick to the stomach.
I was just like, why did I do? Like, why did I say that?
You cringe at yourself.
Yeah,
and then for the Jack's right. For the next 2 weeks, you'll think about it and be like,
You're just driving, and then all of a sudden, like when I'm working with my brother or something in the car, he probably thinks I'm having like fucking a fit. I'm sitting in the car and I'm driving, and I'm going, oh.
You're in the shower and you're just like, fuck.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I was actually trying to think. I'm like, realistically, like, I don't think that other person cares at all. But like, just the fact that I said it, I was like, why the fuck did I say that?
Yeah. Do you reckon? I wonder how often people wake up and think, man, I can't believe I said that to Jake, or I can't believe I said that to Oddie, because I can't really think of any moments of people like saying something super dumb.
Yeah.
And then being like, so it's like, are we just the dumb ones? Because everyone gets this.
I feel like the other person doesn't actually care. It's just all you.
You see, because I don't
do
care
they
at
even
all.
remember?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, this person probably doesn't even care, and I'm just overthinking it.
I don't care at all.
And I was just like, oh, it's so dumb, eh?
I think that happened to me last weekend. I forget what I said, but then like the next few days, it was just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what it is.
You just want to like punch yourself and be like, why? What am I doing? I'm a dickhead.
Yeah.
I should never drink alcohol.
Well, yeah. Usually, this one wasn't, but usually, like, you say something like a girl you like, or you message a chick that you like, and you're like, why the fuck did I do that?
Hey, you up? The classic 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I honestly hate, I think another thing that makes me do that cringe thing is remembering like a certain, just a patchy part of the night, but not remembering what I was talking about. Like, so it's like, you were talking to this person, but you don't remember what you were talking about. So you think you said something bad.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man, if I said anything, I'm going to hate myself.
My pet peeve is when someone reminds you what you said. You just go, shut up. Just shut up.
Like, why did you say that?
Jess is so bad at it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
she always reminds
you. Do you remember this? And she pulls up a video and I'm like, Jess, fuck off. I don't want to see it. It makes you
You're like, I don't want to remember that.
There's a reason why I drink alcohol. It's to not remember it.
Yeah, legit.
If I said it sober, I'd be fucked.
Oh, far out.
Oh, yeah, just being reminded of.
That is one of the bad things about drinking. Hungover and that, I reckon, are the two bad things. But we do have some good scat chats.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this party's a little bit different. It's a bit just the boys talking shit.
Yeah,
might just call it the boys episode or something.
Boys. Tyler yesterday Yeah, I mean, Tyler didn't go out, but yesterday he goes, yeah, the only reason I drink is for the next day, is to hang out with the boys the next day.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fucking fun.
It's probably why he was calling us all before, because me and Jack we're watching Fan FIFA. He's like, what are you guys doing? Can I come over? Can I come over?
I sent him the video of you and Liam kissing.
Yeah.
And I go, bro, did you get this? And he goes, nah. Because he was like, nah, this is actually fucked, but this is uncomfortable because it's like so sensual.
I didn't even watch the whole thing.
Yeah, it's hard to watch.
I forgot about it.
It's hard to watch.
I got up this morning and I just see Jake Craig recorded a snap, and I was like, "What the fuck is it?" And then did I call you?
No, you sent me a video going, "What did you record?" And I sent it to you, and I was like, "Oh, he's not gonna like this."
It's like one of those things that I don't want to see.
Bro.
But it was just so funny.
I found it difficult to watch. Just the eye contact was made.
If you're audio listener, we'll either link it on the YouTube. We'll probably post it on the Instagram.
We'll put it on our story as well, and be like, it's so funny.
Fuck, it's funny. We'll clip it, yeah, for sure.
All right, every friend group, I feel like when you were younger, before you were 18, because like drinking age and everything in Australia is 18. I feel like every friend group had that friend that with like either had an older brother or an older sister that you looked like, so you could get an ID off them. Like if you have a fake ID, so you can go buy all your friends drinks and you can like get into clubs and shit, or like go buy ciggies. But we didn't really have any. None of us had an older sibling that we could go to.
Nothing.
No, not really.
With that we looked like or anything. But fucking Jack had a fake ID. Don't know how. I think Jack's got a little story of how he found it.
I'll explain how I found it. So I remember.
So Jack was our friend with the fake ID.
Yeah, I had the fake ID.
We used him.
Yeah,
That's why we're friends with him.
I was
used and abused.
So pretty much, I was with a couple of boys. I think it was Finley and Burnsy, and I think we were all around Burnsy's place and we were drinking and carrying on like little 17-year-olds, 16-year-olds. And then we went for a walk. Like he lived near the service station at Avoca. And where that service station had been like abandoned, I'm pretty sure they were like doing some sketchy stuff with like credit card scams and all.
They were doing something weird, eh?
Yeah.
Especially,
They were doing some sus stuff. But anyways, I'm pretty sure they fled the country because like people were after them because they were like stealing money. And they just picked up and left everything the way it was there. So we ended up getting into this joint and walking up these stairs and just seeing like wallets and credit cards and
was it unlocked?
IDs. Yeah.
So it wasn't even locked up.
It wasn't even locked up.
You guys were like, let's just go suss this joint out.
Yeah.
What made you want to go up there?
It was just abandoned. It was just like 16-year-old kids going into an abandoned place.
Fair
like
enough,
you get the
fair
thrill
Everyone
out of
does that, eh? Yeah.
So we went in there and then I ended up picking up this ID and I looked at it and I was like, holy shit. I was like, I could use this.
Wait, there was just like a row of IDs.
Yeah, there was like IDs and credit cards.
These guys were using them for fucking identity theft, probably.
Yeah, and I'm just there fucking buying alcohol with them.
Far out.
But yeah, I found this ID and like, I don't know, it kind of looked like me, but it said I was 26 years old.
Is that how? I forgot how old it said you were. 26.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was 26.
Far, and you were 16.
I was 16.
Oh my god! And you thought this is a good idea?
Well, it was a good idea because it worked everywhere I went.
That's true.
I remember.
Did it look like you at all? I've never seen it.
I've got it at my parents' place still.
Yeah, okay.
How many times did you use it, and what did you use it for?
How many times? I don't think you can count it.
I don't reckon. No, I don't reckon.
All right, what different things did you use it for? Any sketchy ones?
No, I just used it for buying alcohol and cigarettes.
Alcohol, cigarettes, nice.
getting
Fueling your underage cigarette addiction.
Jack was the man.
The clubs.
Jack is the
Getting into clubs.
Yeah. You know how you see them TikToks and it's like all underage drinkers, and then it's like, how does it feel going to bed at 9 p.m?
Yeah.
Jack was an underage drinker and still is a drinker.
I remember go-to place.
Yeah.
They
would chill.
That
was
was
chill
spot.
as.
And I used to go there. I remember like buying like fair few drinks and stuff like that. And the bloke looks at me and he points at the wall. And it's like a sign that says buying for underage people is like a 10 grand fine. I was like, you buying for underage, mate? And I was like, nah, mate.
I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to think of the laws. I think he would get in more trouble for giving it to you because you're underage.
Yeah, I think so.
So the fact that even though you're using a fake ID, you might get in a little bit, but he would get in heaps of trouble for giving it to you.
Maybe we should cut out the part where I said the name of the joint.
Oh, yeah. We'll try and bleep the name of the joint.
Yeah,
we won't say that.
Yeah. But and then I remember seeing the bloke out that was serving me alcohol at a club when I just turned 18. I walked up to him and I said, "Hey, mate." And he goes, "Oh, hey, mate, how you going?" I'd seen him at like a party and stuff before that.
Yeah.
And just chat to him and just sing these other bloke.
Well, you were you were a regular there.
Yeah.
What was your name?
Oh, yeah. What's the name on the thing? Because have you still got it?
Yeah, I still got it.
Oh, my God.
I forget the name of him. But and then I saw him at this place when I just turned 18. It was like a Sunday session. And I walked up to him. I said, "Hey, mate, how you going?" He said, "Oh, good." I said, "Guess what?" And he goes, "What?" And I pulled out my ID and I put it in front of him. He goes, "Bullshit." I said, "Yep, just turned 18. He goes, "No fucking way."
Oh, my God.
And I don't think he was very happy with me after that one.
Well, it's in the past. What's done is done. What's done is done.
The damage has been done.
Fucking
Bro,
hell.
that is so funny.
Yeah, that's what you used to just do.
Have you ever?
Oh,
have
yeah.
you haven't ever run into your ID man? Have you?
No.
Oh,
No,
that would
that
be.
guy. I
no.
think that guy probably lives in Western Australia, and these guys were trying to steal his identity or some shit.
Oh,
No,
was
he
it?
was
And
in Avoca.
Oh, he was from Voca. That's
Yeah.
where his address was.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is so.
and you never ran into him.
Never seen him in my
Far
whole
out.
life.
Did you ever get into any clubs with it? Because with clubs, you got to scan it and like
Yeah.
fingerprint. And
I got
you did?
yeah at Port Macquarie when I went
Oh,
away
it's
for a
because
footy
it was
trip.
so far away.
No, but they still have the face scanner.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
what?
I think the face scanner just because heaps of people get in with using the face scanner.
It just needs to make sure it's like you resemble the person.
I'm pretty sure it's just to scan the face, and it pretty much just says if you're banned or not.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because heaps of people get away with using
with
them.
fake ID.
But then the thing is about using the fake ID is that if you use your actual ID, your face matches with another ID then.
So did you have to use the fake one for a while?
No, because I never used it going out around here.
Oh, but in Port Macquarie. That's so
Yeah.
funny that you actually got into a club.
Yeah. But
And
it was
how old were you? 17, 16?
17.
Far out, bro.
You started
17.
young, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did start young.
But we were all drinking it. Not Oddie, but sad sack. But we were drinking it, what, 17? 16?
No, how old was the first time you drank?
15.
I think I was 15 the first time, and I think I remember I had 5 apple ciders
Oh, yeah.
that Finley's sister got for us,
Yeah.
and we got drunk at Finley's. But then after that, I didn't drink again until I think I was like maybe mid-16.
Did you go to Wade's birthday?
I went to it, but I didn't drink at it. And the reason I didn't drink is because my phone was charging in the kitchen,
Yeah.
and it was popping off with messages about all the boys organizing drinks, and my parents fucking read it.
Oh.
And then they didn't say anything to me. They thought I was just going to lie to them. And my older sister, she's a fucking G for this. She comes up to me, she goes, "Oi, fucking dad saw the messages, and they're just like waiting to see if you be honest. So you should just be honest with them. Tell them you're not going to drink, so they'll let you go still." So then I was like, fuck it. And so I went up to them and I acted like this innocent little kid. I was full of shit. I was going to drink. I hope they fucking hear this. I was acting like this innocent little kid, and I go up to them and I was like, "Oh, look." I was like, "Oh, yeah, you know, I'm going to Wade's or whatever." I was like, "Yeah, all the boys are talking about drinking. Like, I'm not too sure if I want to drink or not. Like, yeah. Just acting like this little innocent fucking thing." And then they were just like, they were like, "Yeah, we actually saw the messages." And I was like, "Oh, yeah. Like, we're glad you told us. We're glad you were honest with us." And then at the time, Liam Scullen was fucking like real good friends of us, and he was hanging out with us. And they called his mum because him and I were all close, and they said the same thing. They told her. So Liam, because Liam was just, he fucking lied to his parents. He was just not going to tell them. But then we had to convince my parents to let us go. And I just was like, I won't drink. And for some reason, I thought they were going to be able to catch me. So I just didn't drink. But Liam did drink.
I wasn't allowed to go.
Oh, really? For that reason?
For that reason.
Oh, I thought you were there.
I wasn't
my
allowed
parents
to go.
knew there was going to be alcohol, and they still let me go.
My parents wouldn't let me go because there was alcohol involved.
Oh, shit.
They're like, "Nah, you can't go." And it was on
How
Halloween.
did they
wasn't
know?
it?
Yeah, it was Halloween.
But I ended up going to Finley's house and fucking drinking goon anyways.
Bro, what about some of the excuses you would make as a kid to go
I
do
used
shit?
to say, because we used to have bonfires down at Copa Bonnies.
So I never went to one of them, mate.
How old were you when you started drinking Oddie? Did you wait till you were 18?
I was 17 New Year's, so I was like 17 and a half.
You're a little fucking athlete, bro. Oddie was a beast, but so it's fair enough.
I used to make up excuses. I used to go to Riley Evans' house and say that we're going to like a surf spot and I'm going to go take photos of him early in the morning.
What?
Wait, what?
You used to say, oh my God.
And my parents used to believe me. And so I used to take mum's camera with me, go to Riley Evans' house, get someone to buy me my pear apple ciders, and then go down to a bonfire and drink.
Well, and then what? Did your mum ever check the camera and be like, why is there no surfing footage on this?
No, because I used to say I used to put them on Riley's computer.
And then delete it. So we didn't want to fill up your SD card, you know?
Such a good son.
That's so funny. I'm trying to think about some excuses I've made.
See, I missed all this.
See, I actually hope my dad doesn't hear this, okay? Let's hope no family members are listening.
Someone's going to tell him now.
He may think it's funny or he may be pissed off. I actually don't know, but it's good for the podcast. One time, I told my dad I needed a lift to school early. Met a friend there. And then we walked over to Frost Reserve to the Oval, smoked bongs in the bush, and then went to school high as fuck. We went to Macca's and got like a milkshake and then went to school. And I was so high. It was fucking ridiculous. And I was wigging out. And you know how you have roll call first up?
Yeah.
And do you remember Mr. Stanley, the big science teacher?
Yeah.
So he comes in, me and the friend were in the same roll call class, and we were both, and I just remember being super high, and I was like, holy shit, I wish I didn't do this. So I was just trying to chill, and then this teacher comes in, I don't know, and I don't know why he thought he was talking about me, but you just think the weirdest anxious thoughts when you're high. He walks into the classroom in the roll call, and he goes, can these terrible students please come with me? And I was fucking convinced he found out we smoked bongs and they were going to send us home and suspend us. And then he just starts naming off these real smart kids because he was like, and so he was like joking around, and I was like the biggest sigh of relief ever. And dude, Mr. Paz was my fucking roll call teacher too. So
I was probably in your roll call class, man.
You probably were, bro. Oh, it was so like, oh man, I hope my dad might actually. Nah, he won't be mad. Surely not. That's a kind of a funny story.
Is that the only time you ever got fried at school?
Nah, I used to also a couple of times. My walk to the bus stop was like a 10-minute walk, so I'd smoke a joint. I did it I think 2 or 3 times I smoked a joint before the bus. And
how did I miss all this weird stuff at school?
No way, but
I was oblivious to it.
I used to eat brownies.
Yeah, JJ used to eat brownies. Did we talk one time, JJ, did you get suspended that time you smoked a vape in front of, we were all in a group and you smoked a vape?
No, that was Finley smoking the vape.
I remember
that.
Did you guys get suspended for that?
No, what happened was they sent me to the office or something, and then they sent me home. And apparently they were sending it off to get tested to see if it had fucking nicotine in it.
Oh my God.
But it was a nicotine free. It was just like water vapor.
It was just like when vapes first came out in Australia.
And people were fucking vaping used to be like these long skinny ones.
Yeah.
But they were non-nicotine ones. And I remember like phone calls, my parents were fucking going off at me. Like they're talking about you're going to get expelled and stuff. I was going, what the fuck?
Did your parents know you smoked ciggies through school?
No.
No.
I know.
Dude, the first cigarette I ever smoked was with Jack, and we stole it from his mum. And we went under his house and shared it. It was hectic. Bro, I'm trying to think, I have some dumb, like, just like excuse stories for like going places. And like, you know, the easiest people to get were your grandparents. If my grandparents were ever coming to stay, I would never want to go away that weekend with my parents because they'd be like, oh, I'll just get my grandparents to drop me here, anywhere. They don't even give a fuck. So it was like, it didn't have to make an excuse. They were just like, have fun. Dodgiest looking house you can go to. They just like, have fun.
As you're walking in, get ready to get fucked
up. Like, this is just where my friend lives.
Rolling a joint in a abandoned
They're
house.
like holding a bong out there. They're like, yeah, let's go, Dad.
The shit we used to do as a kid.
Oh, man. Oh, it's fucking
See, I must have been like a real good kid or something, mate.
You must have been, eh?
I didn't have any of those stories at all.
One time, me and Finley. Okay, so that day at school, me and Finley agreed we were going to sneak out and walk to Copa and hang out with some of the boys and get high. So, like, see, I feel like this is like, some people do worse stuff than this. Like, all we did was sneak out to get high. It wasn't that bad. But, okay, so I climb out my window and I live like far away, Pickett's Valley, or I had to walk to Finley's house in Avoca and then to Copa. So we walked heaps that night.
That's a long walk.
Bro, it was
that's a trek to get
so
stoned.
long. So I didn't leave till like 10 that night. Worked up the courage to sneak out. I think I was looking up on my phone how to sneak out. And it was giving me effective ways to not get noticed and shit. So, okay, I snuck out my window. I got out there and I just was like, okay, well, I'm gone now. Like, I think I put like something in front of my door, so if they tried to open it, they just thought it was locked. I didn't have a lock on my door. I don't know why they would think it was locked, but they just thought I was asleep. Went got Finley. He snuck out, and then we got high, came home. So Finley got home first, obviously, and then so he snuck in, and then I had to walk all the way home. And I got home and my dogs heard me, started going off. Like, they would not shut up, bro. It was crazy. It was crazy. And I actually can't believe I'm just remembering this story. I can't believe I haven't told this. So I go out and they were going off so hard. I saw a light in the house go on. So my parents woke up. They come outside with a torch. I had to run around. He's hiding behind a bush. I just had to watch them try and quiet the dogs down. And then eventually they go back inside. And I was like, what do I do? Like, I was thinking, all right, I need work. And I just ran. I just went, jumped the fence, ran, went to my bedroom window, jumped in. The dogs are going off chops again. I was like, I just need to get in before my parents get back out there. And I just went in, and then I was just like, fuck it, I'm in here. They can't, and I didn't get caught. They still don't know about that.
Oh my God.
So crazy.
What time was that?
It was at like 3 a.m. at that point.
Oh.
Slept until like 11 a.m. the next day. Woke up. And then this is one of the times that they went somewhere and my grandparents were there. And that night I got my grandparents to drop me to someone's house to go get high again, bro. Oh, I was a shit kid.
You're a menace, mate.
Wow. That's the worst thing I've ever done. I think
stoner boy.
I think that's the worst thing I've ever done.
No wonder your parents wanted to take you to grandma.
Yeah,
Kinney High.
That's fair enough, actually. I always thought...
Maybe they did know all these things about you getting fried and stuff. The bad influence of Kinney High.
I hope they don't hear that, eh?
Wait, I got another one. Do you remember when you dropped your fucking papers in front of your dad?
Oh, I pulled out some joint, the raw joint papers.
Yeah.
I pulled them out in front of my dad, and Jack was there, and I was like, we were like 17 at that point. And I was like, oh, and he goes, oh, what are those, your cigarette papers? And I was like, yeah. So it's like, he didn't care that I smoked ciggies, but he fucking...
He goes, what are they, mate? They Taylor's, something like that.
Oh, they're your rollies. And I was like, yeah. I had no excuse. I was like, because I like literally...
You were like, no,
I was like showing him.
Pull something in. You were like, wait, what's in my pants?
Yeah.
That's what it was. And you were like, what's in my pants? Pulled it out and you go, my heart sunk. I looked at Jake and I was like, oh.
I could not think of an excuse. And then Dad luckily just goes, what are they, your rollies? And I was like, yeah. Just fucked, eh?
I was like, oh my God. We got in the car and I was like, holy shit. You just pulled out fucking joint papers in front of your dad.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Hey, did you ever make up any excuses for your parents, Oddy?
I'm trying to think. I definitely would have for something.
Yeah.
I would have lied about something, but nothing like that comes to mind, like anything like that for sure.
Nah.
One never snuck out to drink or do anything like that.
Yeah,
really?
fair enough.
I don't think I ever snuck out of the house.
Really?
No.
I only did it the once. That's the only time I ever did it.
never
Success too. I
snuck
wanted
out.
to win while I was up.
There was times where I left the house late, but my parents were out.
Okay.
I would like leave and go meet up with people at like 9 or 10 o'clock at night or something.
Yeah.
But I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
But my parents went home, so I just thought I had all the freedom I had. So I just fucking took it.
Why not? How good was it when you were younger and you had a free house?
Oh, yeah,
Have
so
some
good.
people over, fucking...
Your parents are always like, don't have anyone over. You go, I won't.
That's still good till we were like just moved out when your parents went away and stuff. And you just like,
it was still good even though you're 18. It was like, because they don't want you to have a party.
Yeah,
I got caught every time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I remember having a big night at yours once and the next day I went back to your house and your parents had gotten home and they were fucking livid, bro. They were so...
But nothing's broken. It's just the fact that I had people over.
Yeah, you didn't say anything.
Like, I'd clean up the bottles. There might be... Mum is... I don't know how the fuck. She walks in, she goes, the floor's sticky. Jack had people over.
Yeah, she knows.
It's like, what the fuck, Mum?
You know what I've noticed? I reckon what an easy tell would be the smell of alcohol. It actually has a smell because I went out this morning, came back, and just from like you can smell it, even though you guys only just had a couple of drinks here, you can still smell it when you walk in.
Yeah.
So I reckon that's an easy tell, is being able to smell alcohol, because like you can clean up all the bottles, but it still smells like shit.
Yeah, that
still smells weird. Or even like I was hanging out with a girl for a while once, and I'd pick her up from a big night out, and the next day, just like if she was like heaps drunk, like the fucking house smelled like alcohol, just because she must have just been like sweating it out while she was sleeping or something.
Yeah.
I was like, how the fuck does it smell like alcohol in here from you just being like drunk?
I definitely still smell like alcohol.
Yeah,
you haven't showered.
I haven't showered. I've like crawled out of bed depressed.
I'm surprised you crawled out of bed, in all honesty.
Yeah, you sent me a video at like 8 and you were like up here and you're like, where are you guys? And I was like, oh, Jack's awake. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I think I was just like that. I was still drunk this morning.
Yeah, fair enough. I woke up and turned my phone on and I had 3 missed calls from you saying, I said, we'll do anything. This is from Jack. We'll do anything if you pick me, Oddie, and Jess up. And then I also had a text from Ben saying, want to pick me up, XXXX. And I was like, fuck.
I think I said I'll give you a blowjob if you pick me up.
You did.
See, I don't even try because I know you would.
Nah, well, I learned from Oddie. I put my phone on do not disturb. I ignore. See, Oddie would have been like, taught him well.
No, Ben came up to me last night and goes, what do you reckon chances of Jake picking you up? And it was like, I think it was like 11:30. And I'm just like, no chance.
I was already asleep.
And then Jack is calling him. There's no point,
I
man.
called him like 3 times. I was like, I'm going to wake this prick up.
It didn't even come through.
I didn't give Jess some money for Uber last night, eh?
Yeah, I think it was like $20 each.
Yeah, sweet.
Need to get
That just reminded me.
I forgot Liam was in the Uber too.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about
He
that.
was in the front
He's
seat.
shocking to get to pay.
Yeah.
He's hard.
He was in his.
He
was in form.
He was in a
last night.
state, yeah.
Oh, was he?
All those
Yeah,
boys were in
Really?
form,
Well,
man.
they had a massive day.
Yeah. It's good to
Far
see.
out.
And he was supposed to, I think he's going to Sash today too.
He's
I don't
supposed to
reckon,
be.
I don't reckon he would.
How'd they go DJing? I was thinking, why are they going to get drunk all day and then go DJ? Because
Actually, it was surprisingly all right. Liam looked kind of fucked DJing.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know if he looked wet or something's going on with his hair.
He looks so fucking funny.
Really?
His hair.
Something was going on with his hair. I don't know if he's trying a new hairstyle. Someone said something to him and he's just like, I can't just change my hair, mate. Or something like
That was me. I said something about his hair. He goes, can't change my hair, mate.
Far
It was
out.
like he was sweating or something.
It looked like something off Big Mouth.
Yeah. It wasn't a good. Sorry, Liam. It wasn't a good sight.
That show is. I love that fucking show.
I didn't watch
eh?
new season.
Yeah, I've started watching. It's a bit sus, but they're going real like
Apparently the main, like the bloke that created it's in it now.
Nick Kroll.
Yeah.
He's always been in it. The
But
movie.
apparently, like he's actually in it himself.
Oh yeah, that was in last season.
Was that last season?
Yeah, so you've got a bit of
I
catching
got
up
out
to
of it.
do.
I kind of.
But the
lost
first
season was good.
3 seasons are prime, bro. They are so funny.
So funny.
But then now they're going into like they've taken it because it's a raunchy show, super raunchy, and now they've taken it into like it's like beyond raunchy. It's hard to, it's weird, and they're also like breaking the fourth wall by like acknowledging that it's a TV show as well. They'll be like, oh, that happened in season 3.
Yeah.
Or they're saying that shit, and I think it's like they're just taking it a little too far.
Well, one of the seasons was like a musical.
Yeah.
Remember that one? I hate musicals.
Oh,
I was sitting through it, I was
fuck,
like,
bro.
this fucking sucks. I hate
Yeah.
singing.
Yeah.
Shut up.
And they even have like they've got it's like they're all supposed to be like 12, 13,
Yeah. They're,
or
like,
like
just
14 or
going
something
through
like that.
puberty, yeah.
They're going through puberty, but they just talk about like dick sizes. There was an episode I just watched of 2 guys that are best friends like squeezing each other's nipples because they're both really horny and they don't know how to get rid of their horniness.
What?
And they're squeezing each other's nipples, and I'm like, what, bro? What the fuck is going on?
And
here?
the bloke that has sex with his pillows.
Oh my god, he's gay now.
Yeah.
It's cool, obviously fine, yeah, whatever. But he's like, he went from being gay to having a girlfriend to having sex with pillows to being gay again. It's all over the place.
You do that, don't you?
Yeah.
You obsess you. Didn't Jess say that? Why is there like a slit in your pillow or something like that the other day?
Oh my god.
Yeah, there is a hole in a pillow. We won't get into that one.
Leave that for another time, eh? All right, guys. It's been a different kind of potty so far.
Yeah, it's been fun. I've had a
I
good
just
time.
talk a nice little chat. But for the audio listeners, the YouTubers will obviously know we are all wearing sunnies.
Yeah.
Omerta sunnies,
Omerta sunglasses.
which is one of our friends' new brands. So if we'll give them a little shout out, I froth them.
Yeah, I really like it.
I think the website's coming out soon, and they're getting restocked this week or next week. So if you're
If you like party sunnies, they're great for festivals.
yeah, and they're affordable
Perfect.
too,
Yeah,
and
very cheap.
good quality. Just go check them out. It's Omerta Sunnies on Instagram. I'm pretty sure. If not, go follow Fionn. And who's the other guy doing it with him? Fionn Malloy and
Kieran.
yeah.
Is his name Kieran?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
See, I don't know. I know Fionn. I don't
Yeah,
I don't
just
know
but anyway, they're fucking sick sunnies, and
Yeah.
we've been wearing them all potty, and look fucking good.
Heaps of different
I
styles.
forgot I had them
Heaps.
on there. So comfortable.
Yeah, but
We're not even getting paid for this, so
yeah.
you're welcome.
No, we just rate them. Jack's are different because I lost the pair somehow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jack. We're just pretending that they're Omertas.
Yeah.
We had a white pair.
Yeah, I've lost them somehow.
My favourite looking ones, to
Yeah.
be honest, the white ones.
They're
They go
nice,
perfect with a
they're
nice
nice.
festival get up.
They're good.
But shout out to them. That's the first non-official sponsor of the potty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's our first advertisement that we're not getting paid for.
But other than that, Jake, Do you have a little bit of like advice just to finish the episode on it? I'm a bit hungover Sunday. I'm not feeling like myself. You got a bit of advice for me?
This could be good for like a hangover. It's also good for just life in general. Okay, and it is. I'm gonna dabble into fact territory.
Are you fucking?
I'm dabbling into fact, quote, and advice. Okay, because if someone asked me for some advice, I could give them this.
All right? Want me to press a button if you said a fact or what?
No. It's not quite there. But I say here it is. My advice is. What's coming is better than what is gone.
Ooh, what's coming? What is going? Yeah, okay. Yeah,
I like that.
It's got to step back and think about that one.
I want everyone to think about that. So if you're going through a hard time,
it's only up from here.
So what's coming is better than what is gone. Don't dwell on the past.
Yeah, 100%. I often get trapped just thinking about things that have happened in the past.
Caught up in the past.
Exactly like what I said last night.
Yeah.
Like, fucking hell.
Yeah, bro.
What's coming? Can't change
it.
Yeah, but even on a bigger scale of things like heartbreaks, fucking shit that's gone on bad in your life.
Yeah, if you're going through a heartbreak, fuck that bitch. Or guy, sorry.
Yeah. Even so, but even just living in the present as well and that, not looking in the past.
Exactly.
Because everything's always going to get better. What do you reckon, Jack?
I like that one. That's good.
Thanks, man. Well, we hope everyone's having a lovely day.
Yeah.
This is your Monday podcast.
Yeah. A little bit different.
These guys are scat. Hopefully, you guys are feeling better from your scat.
Your quote works really well with this.
Exactly.
I'm hungover now, but what is coming
is better than what is gone.
Guzman.
Oh, thanks for listening, guys.
And thank you, Jack, for coming on again.
Thank you for having me.
We like to say that you are the favourite guest, but I think you're just the most consistent guest.
That's what it is.
Always pulling through.
Pulling through.
That's one good thing, Jack. Every single member, Jack's always there.
That is true.
Every single member, like good memory you have.
Actually, look, let's give a shout out to Jack while he's here.
Yeah.
Look, okay, he's always there, and he always brings absolute quality.
Yeah, value.
Jack is the highest value friend.
I've said it. I think I was talking to Finley or something. It was just like every like good memory you have, Jack's just there somewhere.
Yeah, Jack's always part of it.
He's there somewhere. I don't know where, but he's there.
Mate, I'm there everywhere.
Yeah,
but he's the baddest of them all.
He's the baddest of them all.
Baddest of them all, Jack Jenkins.
Yeah, Jack Jenkins. You'll see him on TikTok soon.
Follow my Instagram.
Follow my fitness page.
Thank you everyone for listening, and we will see you later.
See you later.
See yous.